Well, West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has launched an all-out attack on Prime Minister Modi. This after Mamata skipped a review meeting held in the aftermath of Cyclone Yaas on Friday. She accused the Prime Minister of creating confusion and confrontation in Bengal. The Bengal Chief Minister said it was not the Prime Minister, but instead she was insulted by the centre. She has also said that centre is trying to defame him. Stepping up her attack, Mamata Banerjee went on to say that the BJP can't digest its recent defeat in Bengal and asked the centre to stop humiliating her.
What is our fault? Why we didn't enter the meeting? We didn't attend the meeting? The meeting was not what was decided earlier, PM CM meeting, it was not. The revised list I have with me, there itself said the Honorable Governor will be here, the ministers will be there, the opposition leaders will be there. Okay, look, I have no problem. But you tell me, why 2 consecutive years you have not recognized the opposition political parties in Delhi Parliament under your guidance? If you have so free and fair. Number 2, why in Gujarat last week you went there? Why you not called opposition leader there? It is your state. Even Odisha also opposition leader was not there. In my state, whenever you come, you create some confusion and always you create some confrontation. Why? I have preoccupied programs, and that is also totally, it was cyclone affected programs, the areas, the disaster area affected areas to go. But when I thought that Prime Minister is coming to give him respect, we cut short our program. First we went to Hingolganj, then we went to Shagor. Then even Shagor also, you should know it. Some people are saying that why Chief Minister didn't receive Prime Minister. There is no need that every time Prime Minister, Chief Minister is to receive. There are some political programs also sometimes. I have preoccupied programs, and that is also totally, it was cyclone affected programs, the areas, the disaster area affected areas to go. But when I thought that Prime Minister is coming to give him respect, we cut short our program. First we went to Hingolganj, then we went to Shagor. Then even Shagor also, you should know it. Some people are saying that why Chief Minister didn't receive Prime Minister. There is no need that every time Prime Minister, Chief Minister is to receive. There are some political programs also sometimes.
The Prime Minister of the country being concerned for every citizen, just the way a Chief Minister should be, decided to visit. It is unfortunate that the Chief Minister indulges in petty politics, was more concerned about the participation of certain people there rather than the people of West Bengal. And it is sad that she came late for the meeting. She did not have any constructive suggestions and rather is indulging in petty politics now by addressing this press conference. The people of the country and West Bengal are watching. Such a Chief Minister who does not understand her constitutional duty and obligation will not be forgiven by the people, because it is her arrogance that she is prioritizing over the welfare of the people.
Okay, we have the BJP also now saying that she is the one to be blamed here. She was the one to come late for the meeting, Prema. But Mamata Banerjee has given out her side of the story. Obviously, the attempt is to send out a message that the centre only seems to be doing this with Bengal because they have a bone to settle.
Even though the centre, even though the BJP blames Mamata for her being late and the fact that she was there, and when she arrived there, she was there only for 15 minutes. It's Mamata now taking the time to explain what went wrong and saying that she was the one, in fact, waiting for the Prime Minister's chopper to land, and said that this could happen due to security reasons, and she had no problem doing that. But when she reached the spot, she said she had prior commitments, which is why she had to leave from there early, because as a Chief Minister, she had to review the situation in the state, in other parts as well, and which is why she had to leave early. So she's asking what is her fault, and she also mentions how she goes into the conference room, seeks permission to go there, and sees that there's a vacant chair. So Mamata Banerjee coming out and saying that she's not in the wrong and somewhere going on to say that she's not cowed down by what the centre is trying to do, and questioning why, when it comes to Gujarat and Odisha, the leader of opposition was not present at those review meetings, and why only in Bengal the leader of opposition was present. She also does say, Sneha, that if it was a question of the centre and the state and about central minister, then there was no issue, but why a leader of opposition and an MLA should be present at this meeting. So Mamata explaining her stance, even though right now she feels cornered, and the fact that Alupan Bandapadhyay, the Chief Secretary, also has been recalled by the centre and expected to be in Delhi by May 31st. Back to you, Sneha.
All right, Prema, thanks for getting us up to speed with that. The tu-tu-me-me really between the BJP and the TMC continues.